Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. LUNC community, USTC community. What is going on, everybody? All right, so let's get right into it. Quick 10-minute video here. We're still burning ENU tokens, and so hope you guys are joining us on that journey of burning ENU and supply. And I think there's like 70 trillion tokens left in Uniswap, and the whole community is trying to burn it all down. So, buy some ENU and send it to the burn wallet and let that thing pump so we can so we can cash out at a big market cap, maybe 1 to 50 billion. Somebody started going to 50 billion, so maybe 1 to 50 billion in market cap there, and then you can come in and buy up all the USTC and LUNC that you want. Also, of course, we were getting the airdrops as well from CO, so on a monthly basis here. So if you get the monthly airdrops, then you can buy some more LUNC and USTC and help with the repeg or help with the burning all validator. So if Inu goes up another 5x, 10x, 30x here, man, those airdrops are going to be worth a lot of money. And how do you get the airdrops for free? You just stake with the burn all validator at least 1 million tokens or more, and then you come into the Telegram group and say, hey, I'm staking with you guys. I want to register for the airdrops, and you just post your LUNC address and your ENU address in your MetaMask or your Trust wallet or wherever you have it. All right, that's all you got to do. It's very simple. It takes literally 5 seconds to do that. So, yeah, so that's what's going on there. You see the markets are down, and I'm going to make a quick video on silver coming up after this one, and because silver broke $30 in the futures market, so we'll watch and see how that's going to play out today and tomorrow, later on today when the futures markets will reopen, and into Monday. And of course, we got that stuff with Iran going on right now with their president and the plane crash with some other government people. So helicopter crash, I think it was a plane or helicopter or something like that. So we're going to talk all about that in the next video, so stay tuned to that because we are in the grave surrender and the release of our of certain things. So we're in the season of the release until they crash the fiat system and then bring in the new digital system. But we are also in the grave surrender. And so we're going to see that. And Kim Clement said grave surrender. You know what I mean? So that means people are going to be dying, basically, right? So it's a grave surrender, but also a grave surrender. So a bunch of people that have ruled the Middle East and the corruption of the Middle East will disappear, right? And so that's what we're about to see here, and so it has started. And one of the things we talked about it was that well, we'll talk about it in the next video. All right, so LUNC is here, 13 million in volume. That's worse than the bear market. So that's worse than the bear cycle. So are we still in the bear cycle or are we in the bull cycle, folks? Because this 13 million in volume this is unacceptable. Definitely for a 600 million market cap token, 13 million. Wow, that is painful. 10% is 60 million. Right, so we're not even doing 10% of our market cap. Ouch. But the circulating supply is going down apparently. So we're at 5789 now, and so nice. So money's moving into staking. The problem with that is that we're not. Is it being done on purpose to try to drain the Oracle pool as fast as possible? Before the before we are able to get the funds to repay and do all the things that we need to do, or are they trying to do that? Are they saying to themselves in these secret meetings that they're holding, let's stake as much as possible to drain the Oracle pool as fast as possible before they are able to get the funds to have their buying power to be able to come in and buy up LUNC and USTC and repeg and get the thing going. So maybe there's a fight there, or maybe it's just people that want to take over the chain and they're still taking over the chain with their the war that's going on between Moon Rabbit crew and Happy Cat Crypto and Jesus Lord crew. I don't know what the response is on why people are moving money into staking like this, but we have to watch that closely. You know what I mean? But we did say that staking would be at 3 trillion. We'll probably have 3 trillion in staking by the end of the year, and the circulating supply would be greatly reduced, and so that will help the price pump. Now remember, it doesn't really matter if they're trying to stake to drain the Oracle pool, because the more they stake, the price is gonna, at some point, the price is just gonna surge, right? Because there's too many tokens out of circulation, right? So at some point the price will surge and go parabolic, and people are going to unstake anyways. Right, so if LUNC goes to 305, people are going to unstake. So tons of people are going to stay. I told you guys that at least half, 50% will unstake at point zero at 305, 306. So it doesn't really matter if they're all pouring in now, to try to drain the Oracle pool, because what they're going to do actually is they're going to go make the price go parabolic, right? And we're going to hit point 305, 306, 307, 301, and then people are going to and then 50% of the people are going to unstake to try to cash out. And some people are going to be worth 7 figures. Some people are going to cash out 6 figures. Some people are going to cash out high fives, and they're going to say, "This is my chance. This is my chance to get $80,000. Life changing money for my family here." That's, some people think that's life changing money, right? Um, so it is what it is, right? You know what I mean? So it does, it plays right into our hands. So you know what I mean? So let them stake, and let them come in big on staking, and LUNC's going to go parabolic and adjust its price for the circulating supply. So at some point, USTC down in the twos here, down 4%, and everything is down, 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 down. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm still holding steady there. At some point, we're probably going to go parabolic at some point here as well. Not parabolic, but maybe we're gonna go to the price we're gonna go to the prices that we need to go to. We don't need to say parabolic. We don't know what the markets are gonna do right now because of what's a lot of the events that are coming. We just don't know. If the market's about to go parabolic, if some tokens about to go parabolic this week, and some tokens are maybe not, right? Just like last week we saw GME, AMC, and Pepe, but a lot of other tokens didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? So I think that same thing's coming this week. We're gonna see a bunch of tokens do nothing, but then we also had Inu go crazy this week as well, right? So Inu's going crazy right now, right? So some tokens are gonna go parabolic and the others won't, right? And many won't, but some of them will. So we'll see which ones do, which ones don't. All right, so it is what it is. So here's Luna 2.0 down back to 56, and everything, volume's down, everything's down. So just blah, right? So just blah, down 39% on the month as well. So speaking of Inu, here it is here. And wow, 55%. This thing we're burning tokens. We just did. Ken sent me some money to burn more. We just burned another 30 billion tokens on Inu. So if we're gonna be burning tokens like that, and we're burning 30 billion here, 100 billion there, 80 billion there, 70. This thing's gonna absolutely send, right? There's only 70 trillion left in circulation on Uniswap. So everything else is being held by you and I and the dev team. So if that circulation dries up, then the price has to go completely to the to the upside, because none of us are selling at these cheap prices. I'm not selling until we're in the billions. So if everybody has that mindset, then the price is going to have to surge significantly as the supply drains. So it's not hard. It's really simple, right? So this thing is going completely nuts. Now we're at a two. We doubled the market cap already. So, and we're looking to send this thing to a $10 million market cap by the airdrops. Might even go higher than that. I mean, we still got the airdrops aren't until June 1st, and so we could go to can you imagine 100 million on market cap on Inu here as we continue to burn like crazy tokens, and this thing just goes to 100 million on market because nobody wants to sell until at least 100 million. If everybody just said we're not selling our tokens until 100 million, then all that would be left is whatever in the whatever in the, in the Uniswap that's available for people to buy, right? So uh, this thing would absolutely moon, right? So anyway, so this is what it is. So I'm not selling until a billion into the billion market caps. But I know there's people that are selling whenever they feel like it. But for me, if everybody had that mindset of not going to sell until we're in the billions or 100 million, and I'll take 50% off there, maybe for you, the guys that want to sell somewhere in that range, then this thing's gonna fly, right? So continue to burn tokens. We're gonna continue to burn. You can send donations to continue to burn, or you can burn it yourself. Just send it to the ETH address, the dead wallet address. All right, so let's go here to governance on this, and it says reactivate the IBC. That's going to pass, and then this one also is passing with 4 hours left. It wasn't about to reach a threshold. Now it definitely reached the threshold. So the big dogs came in and made it pass. They're all nodes. It's going to have the power of the network of the endpoints now. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I don't know why people are giving all this power, but whatever, it is what it is. That's what they want to do, and that's what they want to do. This is why we're as we say, you're staking with the burnout validator. You're gonna get LUNC for free. You're gonna get USTC for free. You're gonna get Inu airdrops on a monthly basis, and maybe even Levita AI and some. And we're burning Inu for you as well to give you value on those airdrops, and then we don't know what Sheena's gonna do now. I don't think Dan didn't accept my offers. I offered them, the deal, the idea to do what, to do the same thing as Satoshi and I'm doing. They didn't take that offer. And then CO offered something with Dan as well. I'm not even sure he took that offer as well. So Sheena community, I don't know what's going on with them, but so I'm not sure if CEO is going to be giving Sheena airdrops or not. I mean, maybe not. But he did offer them to do something with the burnout validator and Sheena and Inu. So I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Um, I think what's happening now is like people are watching how we're burning Inu and Inu price is pumping, and they wish that they're telling themselves, why couldn't we do that with currency for the last 2 years with Sheena? What was the problem? And so and I think it's buyers. I think people are having buyer's remorse. You know what I mean? Like currency offered this for 2 years, and we turned them down, and we didn't want to do anything, and now we're seeing Inu pump, and now we're getting jealous. I think that that could be what's going on. I don't know. Um, but the cool thing about it is that Brad just burned almost 80,000 USTC this week. So we're not forgetting about LUNC and USTC. We're still trying to repay. The whole goal is to come back and repay USTC and send LUNC to the 100, into the dollars, pennies and dollars. So we're not abandoning LUNC and USTC in any way. As you can see, we burned the most weekly burn ever for a BIA was this week. So it was last week. So you know what I mean? So there you go. All right, so we're not these other guys that are abandoning that go off to these other tokens, and then they suck liquidity out and they abandon them, right? So they don't come back in. All right, so 123 there for Oracle Pool. And I even think the Inu team, dev team and the community were suspect about us as well. They thought we were scammers or scamming people, but and then they find out that nope, these guys are actually here to burn the crap out of the tokens and send it to a billion-dollar market cap so that they can come back and repeg USTC and make people billionaires in this community as well. So in both communities. So you can make millions and billionaires in one community and come back and repeg USDC and make billionaires and millionaires in the LUNC community, and then take that and make billionaires and millionaires in Volt Inu community and other communities out there, Shiba Inu Army and even the Sheena community, right? So So yeah, so that's the whole plan of the burn it all movement, and the burn it all validator. So that's what we said from the day one. So we're starting to see it manifest now, and because we're in the season of the release, right? And we talked about that, how we were going to start growing, and our name was going to start growing fast in the season of the release, and that's what's happening, right? So it doesn't matter. We don't have any support by the lung community. That's fine. You know, it is what it is. Um, but we have support by the 365 crew, and are showing are supporting as much as well as we can right now. What we have, everybody that's supporting us is a very small group, but but we're powerful. As you can see, when we work together, it doesn't matter if there's only 200 people, 50 people. If we put our monies together, we have a lot of buying power, and we use that buying power to create wealth for communities and for ourselves and for our families and friends. And it's exciting times when people are joining together and they're burning tokens together, reducing the supply, and people are buying. Demand is stays the same or goes higher, but supply is dwindling fast. The price is going to explode, right? And that's what's happening. It's not that hard. These are stuff we should have been doing 2, 3 years ago. People just didn't understand supply and demand because you're not taught it in school for some strange reason, right? They want you to be a 9 to 5 worker instead, and instead of knowing how to do stuff like supply and demand, staking your cryptos, stock dividends, like these. Like if you guys were just doing these things, you wouldn't be complaining about anything, right? So we would have the buying power to do anything we want, but it can't be 1 or 2 people that with the buying power. It has to be a group of people with the buying power. All right, so here is the validator, excuse me, and looks like everything's the same at the top, and we're out of here. Peace out, God bless. Hope you guys are doing well. Some of them are good, many of them are bad. It's up to you to decide who is who. All righty, peace out, God bless, guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye.